Hey, guys. Hey, peeps. How are you doing? And I'm sorry for saying peeps. I'll never do that again. Anyway, it is now Tuesday night for Tales from the Film Set, our new date and new time. My name is Scott Schertzen, alongside Mr. Robert Manning, a.k.a. Mr. Manning, and Mr. Dayveonne Bussey. Basically, you find him at Dayveonne_Bussey. That's Bussey, double S on that, because basically he's got a page on it. Nope, never going to go that way. I was going to make something about an S reference, but we're not going to do that. So, anyway, I'm off to a fabulous start. Rob, take over, please.
Hello, everybody. Yeah, hi. We had a great weekend. I got to go to Chicago Fan Expo, so that was pretty cool. We went one day. We went up in a plane and up back to Arkansas.
Up and away in my beautiful balloon.
I know I haven't had New York pizza, but oh my gosh, I had the world's best pizza. And it wasn't deep dish. I went to this restaurant that was across the street from the convention, and they had pizza, and
okay, let me ask you this question. Being in Arkansas like you are,
the food sucks, if that's what you want to know.
This is where I was actually driving in that direction. But we're going to elaborate on this a little bit in a sec. We got a bunch of stuff we're going to be talking about today.
Right.
Movie history. I got a movie quiz for you guys.
Yes.
Remember Terrance Stamp. We're going to talk about that. The 3 movies I remember him most from, and obviously whatever you guys have. But before that, far more important than that, what makes the food in Arkansas suck?
Wait, before you say that. Up like a bird, I want to fly away.
You're going to Furtado? Well, I guess it's an oldies now at this point.
I look at it this way: seasoning and flavor, and just like when I went the one year, and I wish I would have wrote down the restaurant I went to because I still haven't been able to find it since. We went to this place in Chicago that had like a big old shrimp. And it was rice, and it was like a Chinese Japanese restaurant place, and the shrimp literally melted in your mouth. And then I came back to Arkansas and got my favorite meal at this Mexican restaurant that's it's got shrimp and all this stuff. And when I ate the shrimp, I wanted to spit the shrimp out because it just tasted dull. It was like, oh, I had good, and then. And then like the pizza that I had, literally the best pizza I've ever had in my entire life. And yeah, so I get it's just the flavoring, and it's just, but you get used to it when when you live somewhere, you just get used to the taste of stuff, and you just deal with it. But then when I go to like Chicago, I'm like, oh,
bigger cities, better quality, typically. Yeah,
so,
we're spoiled. Go ahead, Day.
So you had bland shrimp; it wasn't seasoned.
It usually tastes good, but yeah, I would say it was. I mean, I don't know, but I also was, because I was telling somebody the same story this last weekend, and they said that Chicago usually has really good jumbo shrimp, is what the person was telling me too. So that could be maybe it's more fresh out there. I don't know what the difference is, but somebody was telling me that there's usually better shrimp. But yeah, the Fan Expo was really fun. We got to meet a lot of good people. Got to meet Obi-Wan Kenobi, so that was really cool.
Which one?
The Obi-Wan Kenobi. We've already met James Arnold Taylor multiple times, but we've never met the one, the only Ewan McGregor, a.k.a. Christopher Robin from Winnie the Pooh.
A.k.a. the guy that I once said hello there to and somehow didn't get fired.
Yeah, exactly. So he was there.
What?
We got to meet him, met Brendan Fraser. We got a video that I got to send to cough, 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 Mr. Scott, a.k.a. we got to interview Barney.
Yes.
The purple dinosaur.
Oh, go ahead, kids. Yeah.
And not the Jonathan Langdon one, the current CGI abomination.
No. The one in the costume.
No,
the one who did
he was the voice. No, he's the voice. He was not in the costume.
Oh.
Because, and he talks about that in the interview, is he said what they should have done is by the time they casted him as the voice, they already built the suit, and he was too tall for the suit.
Oh,
So they had a person in the suit, and he did the voice.
So basically, he pulled a Pedro Pascal on Mandalorian.
Yes, and then I'm not gonna say who, but we did run in. There may be a future interview coming up that Scott doesn't know about because I haven't told him, but that finds out that, and this doesn't give it away because there was multiple people that was in the suit of Barney, but somebody else I met at the Fan Expo was also in the suit of Barney, and is somebody that's very interested in being on the show, and you guys will really love the person because he's known for anime, and that's all I'm gonna say. I know, sounds crazy but that's a little hint. I got to send him an email. He gave us his business card, so I thought that was really cool. So anyways, yeah, got to go to the Fan Expo, got to meet cool people. Met.
Do you want to put it? You want to put it in the chat so we at least didn't know who it is?
Yeah. I can't think of how he said. Here, we'll do that. We'll do that, and we'll do that.
You know, it's funny. Actually, I've been watching Pluto TV. I mean, anime has. Before I look into that and get excited on that,
All right.
there's an anime subsection on Pluto TV. So they have like 24-hour, like Inuyasha, 24-hour One Piece, and Yu Yu Hakusho is always on at 4:30. And Justin Cook, who you had written the best,
Yes,
he was one of the ADR directors of that, like back before, basically anime was mainstream. So obviously the voices that he did and everything like this, but it was interesting because I see his name all the time on the credits now.
Awesome.
Yeah. American one, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Yes. Yeah, American voice. I just can't think of what his actual name is. Because I met him real quick, and but he was very interested. I had a great conversation with him, and he had a picture of Barney on his thing, and I'm like, I thought it was just because Bob West was there. I'm like, did you see Bob West? And he said, no, I was in the actual suit. And he talked to me. Unfortunately, we don't have footage, and that's why I want to get him on the show, because I told him we just interviewed Barney, because he talked about how there was one time that he couldn't hear. He only could hear the director. He couldn't hear Bob West, and he had to just improvise. And they never said anything, but he had to improvise because he would basically do the movements and Bob would do the talking.
All right, so they didn't need your interesting. All right, so
Yeah.
we'll come into that at some point. Yeah, sure.
So, anyways, but yeah, Chicago Fan Expo. We've got pictures we'll be posting. And definitely go check them out. They're always really good to us. We just didn't get to do press this year because it was last minute, literally last minute. That was I made a last minute decision for Ewan McGregor and Grant Gustin, and that was literally the two reasons why I went. So
fair enough. Well,
yeah.
appreciate the service there. All right, let's roll with a little bit since we started a little behind in this case, and some people have to go to work tonight, not me. I have to sleep tonight. So let's break it down a little bit, talk a little bit about what we got in prizing. Real quick though, Day, how are you doing?
I'm fantastically well. I had an awesome Saturday, unless he wants me to talk about it.
Yeah, go into it for 3 minutes if you don't mind.
3 minutes. Bob Olden.
Yes, Kirk.
You know him from Better Call Saul, and also his movie that just recently came out, Nobody 2.
I don't know him.
A lot of people don't, and it was kind of weird. But I met him in person. I was able to get a picture with him.
Yes, you did. Saw that.
And he's a real chill guy. What you see in his movies is what you get in real life. Is literally what you get in real life.
Guy.
Yeah.
I haven't seen him in anything, but I know the face. Okay.
But the movie, I will actually say, like, I gave a lot of reviews. It wasn't a red carpet. It was.
Oh, whoops! I knew that. I was testing you.
It was just like parents in the theater.
All right.
But overall, I will say you will love this movie, ladies and gentlemen. Like if you basically was intrigued on the first one, the second one is a step better. And when I say a step better, think of National Lampoon's Vacation meets John Wick better.
Yeah. Fair enough. All right.
And it will intrigue you, and you will be invested with part 2. That's
Never
the
saw
best.
part 1. So yeah.
No, part 1 wasn't bad. It was really good. I like part 1. Part 1 was a good introduction of who he is.
Mm-hmm.
But part 2 steps it up a notch.
And you said, yeah, you were hanging out with Bob Odenkirk. That's pretty badass, dude.
Yeah.
So, very cool.
Cool guy. Awesome man. Just long as you respect, like I said, these actors and ask them. Do not force yourself.
Mm-hmm.
Ask first, and if they say no, okay, cool. If they say yes, bang. But never force yourself into taking pictures with these people.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's the general rule of thumb on any cast member in general, whether it's a film set or not. Yeah. You always got to be careful with stuff like that big time. But we got to get a good time.
If you kind of read the moment, if they look exhausted, it's not usually the best to ask for a picture.
Right.
But if you ask and you ask it nicely and said, hey, is there any chance we could take a picture? Or sometimes they'll offer, be like, hey, let's take a picture.
Right.
Like my example was we met Kellen Lutz this weekend from Twilight, and he's like, let's take a picture. I'm like, I didn't pay. And he's like, I don't care. Let's take a picture to capture the moment. I'm like, okay.
That's why you have to cosplay at these things, man.
Yeah, exactly. Yes, we need to get Day at cosplay.
I do cosplay.
He does cosplay.
I mean,
he's Red Hood.
Get you one that you're known for.
Red Hood, and
well, we gotta get you a cosplay that doesn't cover your face.
That's true.
Adam from Streets of Rage.
Okay, but are people going to get that reference? I mean, okay. You got, what was it? What was it? Gray jeans, a yellow shirt. Wasn't it a yellow tank top?
No, current Streets of Rage 4 Adam.
Okay, I never played 4. I only played 1 through 3.
Okay.
And he was only in the first one. He was only in the first one. He wasn't in 2 or 3.
Correct.
Because the second one he was kidnapped, and the third one he wasn't in because plot device. But his little brother Skate was in 2 and 3.
Right.
But yeah, we gotta get you a cosplay that everybody will recognize. Like when I go to the airport, I can go as Buddy, and people are like, you can cosplay at the airport. I said yes, as long as you don't cover your face, as long as you're not wearing a full like Iron Man suit that's metal and stuff, and as long as it's something that's comfortable to wear too, that's appropriate, and so that's why Buddy fits there. But yeah.
Nice.
And then you get more notice, Dave. I mean, you already get noticed, but I'm saying you get more noticed, and people will just do things out of the kindness of their heart.
Cool.
Thank you, Rob. You're awesome.
Hey, I mean, you already got awesome opportunities, so I mean, I don't got to talk too much because you get to go to red carpet premieres and stuff. Even though that was not a red carpet premiere, but you still get to go to red carpet premieres. So,
all right, guys, you want to take a crack at this?
Yes, let's do it.
All right, so. Been holding on to this for a couple of weeks now. We're going to kick it off with this guy.
Ooh, match the quote to the movie. Yes.
Now, let me swing it over to here.
So how are we doing this, Scott? Is this a
team?
I am glad you asked. I'm going to tell you how.
Okay.
No timer bonus. Don't worry about that. It's basically purely the two of you versus me.
Okay.
Now, I will state right out of the gate that in my case, I got 24 out of 25.
Okay.
So, I'm drinking moonshine, so Rob.
Are you really?
Yep.
Damn, dude. So that was my score.
All right.
So now we have 1.5 of you, depending on how ready
Dayveonne is. Okay. Let's elfing go.
All right. So in this case, like I said, it's a team up, the two of you gentlemen, whatever you guys can do. Can you basically match me? Are we ready?
Let's go.
Phrase. I'm the king of the world.
Titanic.
I'll go with that.
All right. 1 down, 24 to go. You're going to need a bigger boat.
Jaws.
I have a feeling actually this is, wow, I might lose here. They may take our lives, but they'll never take our freedom.
Great part.
Okay,
yeah,
here's what I think we need to do. You're getting these way too easily. So let's give Rob a chance, and then you can jump in. How's that sound?
Okay.
And you said Robin Hood, right? Or Gladiator?
No, we said Braveheart.
There we go.
He's trying to make us lose.
All
To
right.
infinity beyond Toy Story, obviously. To infinity and beyond.
Mama always said life's like a box of chocolates.
Go.
God, these are way too easy, aren't they?
Forrest Gump.
Yeah, it's like, your life is like a box of chocolate. Full Metal Jacket.
Catch me if you can. No, I'm just kidding.
Who shall not pass?
The Lord of the Rings.
Is that an answer or is that a question?
The Lord of the Rings.
Okay, because you kind of like tailed a little bit on that.
Oh,
You're
sorry.
Ring.
No, the Lord of the Rings.
All right. I got a feeling we're not in Kansas anymore.
The Wizard of Oz. I'd
Either
kick myself if I didn't know that because I was in the play.
This one could be challenging for you. Carpe diem. See this today, boys. Make your lives extraordinary.
That's Dead Poets Society, right, Day?
I'm going to be honest. I did not know that one.
Do you want to go Dead Poet Society?
Yes.
I'll wait. I will wait.
It's either between Goodwill Hunting and Dead Poets Society, but I want to say it's Dead Poets Society. Do you agree with me, Day?
If you know this, I'm going with you.
Yeah, give me Dead Poets Society.
Is that your final answer?
Yes, sir.
Yay!
Yeah!
Go ahead. Make my day.
Oh, the good, the bad, and the ugly.
I'm good with that.
Nope.
What?
Nope.
I'm not good with that.
Sudden Impact was Dirty Harry.
Now, was this the one you missed?
No, it was not, actually.
No.
Okay.
That one, I believe we already got the one I missed. Or
Oh.
you got it. I think it was Dead Poet Society. I think. It was either that or one other. I forget which.
Okay.
Whoa, good. Go ahead, make my day. That was Sudden Impact?
Yes, it was. Sudden Impact was from the 70s.
Oh, God.
Because that was his Dirty Harry Callahan phase. You know, where he worked on a 44 Magnum in San Francisco.
All right.
Well, now we can tie with.
Yeah, so he kind of went basically away from the Western movies that he did, like, you know, and obviously with Rawhide and Good, Bad, and Ugly, and he started to move more into the street stuff.
Gotcha. Okay.
Nobody puts Baby in a corner.
Baby Driver, if I'm not mistaken.
Rob, you want to take a shot at it?
I don't want to say it's Baby Driver because I think that'd be too hitting it in the nose, but I guess put Baby Driver.
You want to go Baby Driver?
Yeah.
Go Baby Driver for 100.
Nope.
Yep,
What?
Dirty freaking
Dirty
Dancing. I had
Dancing.
a feeling.
Because Baby was Jennifer Grey.
Ah,
I had a feeling it was Dirty Dancing, and son of a.
I
nutcracker.
didn't realize that. My bad, man.
It's
Okay.
okay. We lost.
So, Cinderella story out of nowhere. Former greenskeeper now about to become the Masters champion.
That's,
Happy Gilmore or Caddyshack? Oh wait.
I don't think they would make that reference in Caddyshack, but I could be wrong.
Do you want a hint?
No. A former greenkeeper now about to become.
Speaking of Caddyshack, a lot of people said this last weekend. Mr. Chevy Chase was not like himself, and he was actually nice this weekend. So that was cool.
I'm gonna go with Cat.
It's in the hole. It's in the hole.
I want to say.
All right, Happy Gilmore.
You want to go Happy Gilmore?
Yeah.
Caddyshack. It was Bill Murray's character that said that. And it was an ad lib, by my understanding. He actually sued Caddyshack too, because the the groundhog that was in the first one.
Because I was going
to the woodchuck. Right? Yeah.
Should have went with it. I've never seen Caddyshack, so
I've seen Caddyshack. I just don't remember the line, and it does fit Happy Gilmore.
I just didn't think that they would say Cinderella's story in a Caddyshack's 80s movie, correct?
Yeah, 1980 actually specifically.
Yeah, that's why it shocked me that they would make that reference. That seems more of a 90s reference, but my bad.
Yeah, no, it was Bill Murray's character. In this case, he was the groundskeeper. And it was an ad-lib line. But yeah, I've seen both those movies. The first one, I don't know. I get why people like it, but it never really hooked me. Second one was bad. Second one was just terrible.
Yeah, the second one was bad, but it was like comical bad.
Yeah, but it was one of those things where it didn't have the magic of the first, because the first one you had Rodney Dangerfield and Bill Murray and Chevy Chase.
That was the one with the gopher like rubbing his tummy like. Oh.
Yes, but the gopher was in the second one. That's why Bill Murray sued, because he owned the rights to the gopher, and then when they used the gopher in the second one, he sued and won.
Mm-hmm. So, I was right. Chevy Chase is in Caddyshack, right?
Yes. He's the only one that actually did both Caddyshack movies.
Because there was, I guess, a restaurant in Chicago that was Caddyshack that was Chevy Chase's restaurant, and I guess it got shut down.
Okay.
So,
and you said he was actually nice this weekend?
Yes, he was actually very nice to people. He even got into my friend met Beverly. This was towards the end of the con, and Chevy Chase came and scared the crap out of Beverly, and then made a joke towards my friend, and then he said, "I'll just jump in the picture," and did a free picture and signed my friend's item for free. So he was not his normal self.
Okay.
So that's kudos. I mean, he should be a nice person, but there's a lot of reports that he usually is not a nice person at conventions. I've met him and I had a good experience, but everybody else didn't. So at different cons, not this one. So next one.
Yeah, I know there's been a lot of problems with him on a lot of stuff, and he was difficult to Amy Heckerling on Christmas Vacation. He was difficult to Chris Columbus, which is how Chris Columbus ended up getting Home Alone, because John Hughes felt that.
I love his character in the Crocodile Dundee movie they did, where it was like the newer one they did, and it was where Chevy played himself. They had a lot of celebrities.
What, in Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles?
Yeah, I think so. And it was just a funny take where it's where like nobody knew who Dundee was, besides when he got in trouble because he would do different things.
You're talking that thing from like 10 years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, not the third movie.
Yeah, the one. Okay. I think it was the newest one, whatever came out. But
yeah, it was like the short clip, like 15, 20 minutes in length.
It was more than it was a movie.
There was a movie. Crocodile Dundee in Los Angeles was the third one. That was 2003.
Oh wow.
Yeah,
I could have swore it was 2017.
Oh yeah.
He did. Like I said, he did do another like short clip or something like 15, 20 minutes. I thought.
Yeah, I'll find it afterwards, and it could be from 2003, but it was funny.
And
Chevy Chase makes an appearance, and he's like, "I'll pay for this," and it was funny. He had dinner with Chevy Chase, and Chevy was just playing himself, and so.
All right. Hey, I'm walking here. I did get this one, but by the way, I should mention that phrase. It was an ad lib.
All right, it's not Magnificent Seven. It's not Midnight Cowboy. I'm gonna say Goodfellas.
Rob?
Sure. I think it's Tango and Cash, but we'll go with Goodfellas.
Nope, Midnight Cowboy.
What?
It was the scene, if you remember, where the taxi driver went through and nearly hit Dustin Hoffman. So.
Oh crap.
7. What's in the box? What's in the box? Here's Johnny.
Oh, that's easy. That's The Shining.
I was going to say, I'd be very disappointed if you didn't get that one.
I haven't even seen the movie, and I know.
I've seen the movie.
So, hello, my name is Inigo Montoya.
That's Princess Bride.
Yes.
Definitely The Naked Gun.
Exactly. The Goonies. Yeah. The Naked. Well, actually, we're not going to say Naked Goonies. That sounds weird.
I'll go with
it. Maybe Naked Princess. I can go with Naked Princess. So, yep, improv line. So you said Princess Bride, right?
Yes.
Okay. Want to make sure I click the right thing too. All right. Are you not entertained?
Gladiator!
Yes. One of my favorite dudes I ever hung out with was Russell freaking Crowe, man. Say hello to my little friend.
Scarface.
That's Scarface.
Push it to the limit. Walk along the razor's head. If you build it, he will come.
Oh, that's Field of Dreams.
Yes. The Kidnapping of J.D. Kinsella, I believe, was the original book on that. Was it? Yeah, okay. Wax on, wax off.
That's obviously
Go
The
ahead.
Outsiders.
It's obviously Grease.
Wait,
Wax.
wait, what'd you say, Rob?
I was kidding because you guys haven't seen The Outsiders still.
I did see The Outsiders, to be honest with you.
I never saw it.
The Outsiders, the classic 80s movie.
I did.
I never saw it. Yeah,
I know.
I did.
I said you guys still haven't seen it, and it cracks me up. And it's
I saw it.
He's like, I got one from the 80s y'all haven't seen.
When did you see it?
I seen that when I was 8, bro. What are you talking
No, because that was the whole thing. The one night I said you guys haven't seen the movie The Outsiders, and you both said no.
And then I had to go back to Remembrance, and I did see it.
Okay, so Scott's the only one that's seen it, which
Correct.
is crazy. All right.
Okay, so what do we have here?
The Karate Kid.
Okay, yes, I was going to say, Kyle got that, and boy, Kyle, I'd be tempted to see how you do on this. I got, like I said, you came in a couple seconds late. I got 24 out of 25 of this. I missed one. I was really
Yeah, he missed one. We missed like 4 already.
Yeah.
Greed, for lack of a better word, is good.
I would say it's either Wall Street or Moneyball, but what do you think, Day? Or it could even be The Accountant.
I want to say no, it's not The Accountant. It has to be Wall Street.
Correct.
Uh,
Michael Douglas. Yep. Gordon Gekko. Get busy living or get busy dying. This is the one I got wrong.
Oh. Ooh. What'd you say?
Pulp Fiction.
Rob?
I guess. Don't think it's right.
I don't think so either, but that only
Well,
one.
You can take it back if you want.
Get busy living or get busy dying. I mean,
I know it's not Green Mile.
It sounds like a Shank Shaw Redemption, but it could be Pulp Fiction. I've never seen Pulp Fiction. That sounds like something Travolta would probably say.
Travolta.
You want to do it?
Pulp Fiction? Just do Pulp Fiction. And I'll hate myself.
Shawshank, yeah.
I was right.
Like I said, I got that one wrong. You know, he got that one right. That was like I said, that was my gaffe right there.
The problem is I've never seen any of those movies.
That's why I had the two of you team up on this.
That's why I said I had Shawshank. Like I saw bits and pieces of Shawshank Redemption, but
yeah, I thought it was Fight Club. That's how I got mine wrong.
I love the smell of napalm in the morning. Apocalypse Now.
Correct.
I like how we eliminated the answer that you originally said, Fight Club. We were like, not Fight Club.
Apocalypse.
You're killing me, Smalls. That's obviously the Sandlot.
You want to go Sandlot?
Yes.
Let's go with it.
Yeah, he's right.
I grew up with that movie. Oh, that's definitely Total No, I'm just kidding. The Terminator, obviously.
Total Predator.
Yeah. No, The Matrix.
The Matrix Predator.
The Terminator.
The Terminator. So it's the original.
The Terminator.
I'll come back, but I probably couldn't say it then.
It's not a tumor.
Speed. Commando.
I need it.
John Matrix. Well, yeah, John Matrix. There you go. So.
Wait,
Top Gun.
Yep.
Okay. Funny thing is, I was gonna say Cars, but that's not an answer.
No, it's
that. I can see that. They might have said that in Cars. To be honest,
he does.
He does say that.
I feel the need for speed.
Yeah, but it's Top Gun.
But if Cars was an option, I wonder. But I would have said Cars. So
that's fair. But yeah, actually, in this case, they would have thrown the reference because I think Top Gun was 86. I think Cars was 2006. I think it was 20.
Right. So I mean, obviously, so that's a reference from Top Gun that I never.
How the hell is Cars 20 years old at this point? Dude, what the crap? I just found out 40-year-old virgin turned 20 last week.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
Yo, this is really good. I like this.
You mean the water that you're having? The
Yes.
water?
Yes.
Yes, the water. Yes.
The water.
Yes, the water.
Water's really good.
Yeah, exactly. The water.
Ladies and gentlemen, get water. Water is healthy for you.
Exactly. Yeah, I'm going to do it in a different voice. I'm going to make him an offer he can't refuse.
Stop for the Godfather.
Yes.
Timothy Frog here, and I'm going to make you an offer that you can't refuse. And it's
the
the Godfather.
Make him an offer he can't refuse.
Godfather.
That's good. Oh shit! Sorry about that. That was me. That was me. We're going to tap on a point there. Can I undo it? No, I can't undo it. Okay. I'm sorry about that. I screwed that up. So technically, you guys got 20 out of 25.
20 out of 25. I'll take that.
Oh god, that was funny.
No, I am so sorry about that. That was 1,000% on me.
Scott's like, nope.
You don't get that.
So, well, you gave it a crack. So,
yeah, no, it's the 30th
30,
anniversary of the Goofy movie.
Power line.
Yeah, sorry, Mr. Kyle.
Unless it means
wait.
30th.
Maybe the second one. Maybe the second one.
What?
Maybe the second Goofy movie.
Well, he's talking. I know he's talking about the Goofy movie because they've been doing all their things this year, but it's the 30th anniversary.
What about the second one?
They haven't been talking about.
No, he's technically right. Extremely goofy. An extremely goofy movie was 2000. He is technically correct. That is the proper form of correct.
What's weird is they're not capitalizing off of that. They've been capitalizing off the 30th.
The original.
The original was magic. The second one, had no Roxanne in it. And people are like, what happened to Roxanne? She looked so happy and proud when Max was on stage. And it's like, where is she in the second one? She's not even there. 25 years for Gladiator, 25 years for Rat Race, which I saw in theaters.
Oh, really? Rat Race?
Remember that movie from 2000?
Yeah,
that was a cast and a half, man.
That was an amazing cast that they had.
Dude, that was it was really a modern day version of It's a Mad World. Yeah. Which had a ensemble cast of its own. But yeah, it was really well done that way. So.
And it's the 30th anniversary, 20th anniversary of Napoleon Dynamite.
Yeah.
And I think it's the 30th anniversary of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, if I'm not mistaken.
Yes.
35th anniversary for the first one.
Yeah, 30th.
It was 19. 35th. It was 19. Yeah, 35th. It was 1990 for that one. 1991 for the second one because I saw that in theaters. I'm sorry to my father for that.
And what about Mortal Kombat? I think that's an anniversary.
That's 30 years. That's 1995. They're making a really big deal about that.
Hold on. Yes. The first Turtles came out in 1990.
Yes.
So it'd be 35th anniversary.
Yeah. Correct. Yeah, we figured that out.
I got it confused.
It's okay. All right. Waterworld turns 30 this year too.
And Back to the Future turned 40.
Yeah.
And so did the Breakfast Club.
I thought Breakfast Club was 86. I mean, irrespective, it's like, holy shit, it's been that long anyway.
No, that's why Emilio did his first con this year.
Really?
At C2E2.
Yeah, you're right. In 1985. You were correct, sir. Wow.
And E.T.
That was 83. I thought E.T. was 83.
I thought. Oh, no, you're right.
82.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, you love this show because of the fact that we give you references, quotes.
And where's my flying car and self-drying clothes, man? There was no basic cry was.
And where's my self-tying shoes?
Yeah. Oh, they do have them.
Yeah.
And they technically have a hoverboard.
But you can hydrate a pizza. You can get a flying car extension for like $30,000. It's like, dude, really? It's a good deal.
Yeah.
Everything runs on cold fusion. It's like, dude, maybe Marty should not have gone back into the future and stopped, or maybe he should have had the car accident. Maybe
wait. Roads. We don't need roads.
We're
going.
And then Star Wars, the third movie celebrated its 25th or 20th anniversary right?
You're talking Revenge of the Sith, yeah.
Yes.
So
Yo, no comment.
The only reason why I brought that up is because Hayden Christensen and Ewan were at the con, so I was thinking that's another.
But see, here's the thing: when you say third movie, that's really Return of the Jedi.
Yeah.
Well.
So Revenge of the Sith is really 4.
Revenge of the Sith is 6.
No. Revenge,
oh wow,
no,
6.
because the prequels are 1, 2, 3, and then the.
Yeah, but the 6th movie in the franchise.
Right, but in timeline, it's the third movie.
No, timeline is the third film, but
yeah, and that's what I was talking about.
Logically, how they
I'm
did
not
it.
talking about logically. I'm talking about timeline.
Yeah, but we're talking about chronology.
Well, see, time is not a lot, and it's more of a cause and effect of wibbly wobbly, timey wimey stuff.
My favorite Star Wars movie, Revenge of the Sith.
That was a good movie, and it's funny because now everybody loves it.
The craziest thing they did is they brought Hayden to go to the baseball game on Friday.
Yep.
And they gave him a jersey with the number 66.
Oh wow!
I said, keep that guy away from all the kids.
Oh, and shout out to my dude Matt Freese of NYCFC, also U.S. men's national goalkeeper. He threw out the first pitch at Yankee Stadium over the weekend.
Nice.
So I haven't seen Matt yet, so I got to talk to him about that. But yeah, Jar Jar Binks, the true Lord of the Sith, as it's supposed to be originally.
Hey, I love.
Like you don't blame the actor, you blame the writer.
Yeah, and the editor and the director. I mean, look,
and people don't realize that character was the first time they ever had somebody be it wasn't an actual suit. It was the first time they did the live action motion thing where it was a person and they were able to CGI that.
Yeah.
And that's my favorite Star Wars character, and that's why I have a 7-foot statue in my man cave.
Nice.
Well,
I was going to say, what's disappointing is that you never hear about Jake Lloyd. You hear Hayden, but never Jake.
Well, you don't hear Jake because Jake's unfortunately in a mental institution.
I know, dude.
Wait, what?
Yeah, the Star Wars fans
they destroyed the kid.
They literally made him go to the dark side, and he's in a mental institution, like a recovering. He dealt with a lot of cyberbullying, unalive threats, and stuff like that. Same with Jar Jar Binks' actor.
But on that
with the same stuff. But the difference is he was an adult, so he was able to. I mean, it was still depressing as heck, but he was able to take it better than. It's sad because you had Jake Lloyd was from my favorite Christmas movie besides Elf, which is Jingle All the Way.
Yeah,
it's tiny.
And I know y'all don't like us jumping on you or me jumping on you on that, but realistically, mental health is a real big thing. So sometimes you got to be kind to one another and respect each other's differences and views. You can't criticize people and harshly talk about them in a negative way because of the fact that people have feelings, whether you believe it or not. So, ladies and gentlemen, be aware and be conscious of how you talk to people because you don't know. Maybe that could be an offset for somebody to, and just be mindful.
Yeah.
But that's the one good thing. Technically the Obi-Wan series, you did get to hear about Jake Lloyd because I saw this video on TikTok that was saying, do not treat, because people were criticizing the younger Princess Leia that makes an appearance in the Obi-Wan Kenobi series, and they're like, don't treat her like y'all treated Jake Lloyd. And that's when I found out what happened to Jake Lloyd and stuff. And I was like, oh.
Yeah, he had a psychotic break in 2023 and spent 18 months in a mental institution.
Yeah.
But we do have a phrase that's important. On a much lighter note.
Mm-hmm.
Put the cookie down!
His cookies are so good.
Put the cookie down!
Kindergarten Cop!
Yes. Also, that guy from
that's not the Kindergarten Cop. Yes. That was Jingle All the Way.
I thought it was Kindergarten Cop.
No, because the guy's eating his cookies. He said, "Put the cookie down."
Okay, so that's okay. So Rob is right, ladies and gentlemen.
I thought you meant the actor. From Kindergarten Cop, Hercules
yes,
in
he
New
is
York,
from
Red
Kindergarten
Sonja,
Cop, and that's where you get the famous
Collateral Damage.
it's not a tumor.
Yes.
Total Recall and Terminator.
Yes.
Oh, it was not a tumor. It's okay. My bad.
It's not a tumor.
Okay. I mean, I can see why you would think that, but no, it's when Harold he's like, man, your wife's cookies, they're so good. He's like, put the cookie down.
Props to Phil Hartman on that one, but
Yeah.
all right. We gotta get low a little bit so we can get him out of here because he's got to go to work tonight for a freaking overnight.
Oh wow.
Dude,
I got to work 11 to 7, but it's all good.
Yeah, so let's roll with this a little bit here. I got a couple today in movie histories.
Awesome.
I'm gonna throw Kyle into this too, see what he can do.
All right.
First one on the list, I got 3 here.
Okay.
This movie is the main cast member was actually the Blue Ranger from Power Rangers, Time Force, Power Rangers, Time Force, and this movie was a sequel to a prequel to a sequel to a remake.
I think you're talking about Blake Foster or something like that.
No.
But
he's a Blue Ranger.
The remake and the sequel that I mentioned at the end of that string was somebody you met this past weekend.
Oh. Ewan McGregor?
Nope. This movie, by the way, came out, I should mention, in 2008. There were 2 more direct-to-streaming or DVD movies after this. So this character had 4 movies that the first one...
The Mummy.
You're getting close.
The Mummy Returns?
You're getting closer.
The Mummy 3.
No, there was a movie 3, but no.
Scorpion King?
Closer.
Scorpion King 2?
There you go. Yes.
Oh, okay. I didn't know that one.
He was talking about Brendan Fraser.
Yes, because in this case, like I said, Scorpion. So basically, 2008, Scorpion King 2 came out, which was a sequel to a prequel because it was Scorpion King itself, which was an offshoot character from a sequel movie, Mummy Returns, which was a sequel to The Mummy, which was a remake from the original Mummy. Yes, and only Thomas Hayden Church. Thomas Hayden Church and John Cleese came back for the second George of the Jungle movie. Brendan Fraser did not. He said, actually, it's funny. Brendan Fraser said that George of the Jungle was one of the most physically demanding movies he ever did because he had so much running to do.
I still think it's so funny how the narrator just calls him out and says, "Oh, you're thinking you're going to be seeing Brendan Fraser, but you're not."
All right. You want to give the second one a shot?
Yeah, let's do it. I love
Okay. I feel like Day is going to have an easier time with this one.
Probably. I'm just happy I got the other one.
This movie bombed at the box office back in 1994. It was written by one of the people involved in Living Color.
Is this Mallrats?
No, it's not. He's not in Living Color. It also starred someone who actually was in Living Color for many years. Also Martin as well. And Jumanji. We never talked about Jumanji. This movie also had a former heavyweight champion's ex-wife.
This ain't Beauty and the Beast, is it?
It is not Beauty and the Beast.
Blank Man?
There you go. Yes, nice.
What was it?
Blank Man.
Blank Man.
I don't know what that is.
I was going to say, Blank Man came out in 1994. It bombed at the box office, something brutal, but it's gotten this weird, like, pop culture sort of a vibe to it. But yeah, Damon Wayans, David Allen Greer, Robin Givens, I just mentioned. Jason Alexander was in it. So was Arsenio Hall.
Yeah.
And Tony Cox, too, actually.
That was a good movie. That's a must watch, Rob. That's a must watch.
Classic.
I was thinking Mallrats because I know Mallrats blank.
I knew it wasn't Mallrats because he said it bombed.
Yeah.
That one of them.
Mallrats did bomb.
But not as heavy as this.
No. It did yes. No. It actually, Mallrats bombed so bad it ruined Shannon Dory's career of movies. She was not allowed to be on another movie after that.
Are you serious?
Yes. She stuck as a TV actress because of that. And yeah, the movie got greenlit because of her. was the main reason why it got greenlit. Is once they had Shannon Dory, they said, "Here, take the money." And then it did good at Comic-Con, but it was in theaters probably 1 week and it bombed. And it was one of those things where they even said it was like like bad, don't do that again kind of thing. And now it's a cult classic. But yes, that's why yeah. And I only know that it basically bombed Shannon because Shannon had Kevin Smith on the podcast before she passed away, and they talked about that. And he even said, "So I'm the death of your movie career." And she said, "Yeah." So, but anyways, sorry.
Okay. No, you're fine. You're fine. Got one more here. I'm going to be trying to be as vague as possible on this.
Okay.
I think two of you guys are going to have an easy time. Rob, I think you're going to have a very difficult time.
Okay.
And I'm saying this because of the fact that I think Kyle's going to have a good shot at this stuff too.
All right.
So it's a weird offshoot, I mean, it's more quotable than good, I think is the best way I describe it. Also had a lot of one-offs,
and it started everybody's career, like Jason Lee's career.
Yeah.
You know, he wasn't even supposed to have a part in the movie. He was supposed to be the guy you fly out, read the line, and then bye. But he actually took over the other person's part. So
I was going to say, Ethan Suplee got a start from that movie too, as did Ben Affleck too.
Yeah.
Screwed in an uncomfortable place. What, in the back of a Volkswagen? So, all right. So, got one more here. This movie was a middle sequel of the original bunch.
Of the what?
Original middle sequel of the bunch. There was a great number of these movies. The main lead of all of these movies also had a one-off episode of Stranger Things season 4 and a current TV show that my wife and I are watching called Nightmare Cafe. This director is known for horror. This character also, and Kyle, this might help you a little bit here. This main actor was also in the TV series V prior to starting this franchise.
Robert Englund. It's Friday.
You said TV series V?
No, hold on.
He was in V. Yes, he was Willie in V.
It's gonna be Nightmare on Elm Street 3.
Which one?
2.
4?
Keep
going. There you go.
5.
Yeah, 4.
Okay. Yeah.
So, Nightmare on Elm Street 4 came out today.
As soon as you said V, I knew you were talking about Robert Englund.
I didn't. It's funny. I didn't think you'd get it based on that. I thought Kyle might get it because V was an 80s series that I remember.
That's my mom's favorite 80s movie is V, and I bought her a comic.
That's how you knew it.
I have a V #1 comic book that's signed by Robert Englund.
Nice.
Wow, Rob beat me and Kyle for the first time.
Nice. Also had a very young but yet still bald Michael Ironside in it.
And I forgot that you're right. I haven't seen Stranger Things, but I do now remember hearing Robert Englund made an appearance in the Stranger Things series. But as soon as you said V, I was like, oh, it's Robert Englund. Oh, that means Nightmare on Elm Street.
Nicely done, dude. I didn't see that coming.
Can we give this man an applause, ladies and gentlemen?
Yes, agreed.
Yeah, no, I do. And the V movies are so underrated. I know the TV show didn't do as good. I think they kind of tanked the franchise a little bit. But the original movies, those were such a good original idea and stuff.
Yeah.
And
it was based on World War II and everything there, too.
Right.
Yeah.
And, I have a number. I'll have to show it next time. But, I have a #1 comic book that we had Robert Englund, and I didn't get to meet him, but we're supposed to meet him next 2 months at Scarefest.
Okay.
Robert Englund will be at Scarefest. So I'll be able to tell him that I'm the one that got him to sign the comic book because I guess when he signed my comic that my friend got signed for me, he went this whole explanation on V and stuff. And he was telling me, he's like, I don't even care about the movie. The guy went on the whole explanation.
It's funny. Here's the thing. I remember V, the final, basically the final stand or whatever, the 5-episode miniseries, and then the actual full season run that was a sequel to it, as well as the reboot that came out with Elizabeth Mitchell about 15 years ago.
Yes.
Which ended on a cliffhanger after 2 seasons. Really pissed me off there.
Oh,
wow. Dude. That pissed me off in a lot of ways. But
and there's some actually good actors that are in. I'd have to go relook, but there's some like people that are bigger now that weren't big at that time. I think, I was like, oh hey, I know that person.
Yeah, Michael Ironside before he did Total Recall.
Yeah.
Obviously Robert Englund, obviously before.
No, I was talking about the. I'm talking about the reboot series.
Matter of fact, I met Robert. Ironside.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, Michael Ironside.
Yeah.
Yeah, he was still bald in that one too. But yeah, no. Mark Singer was in that. Jane Badler, Faye Grant, while she was, I believe, still married to Stephen Collins from Seventh Heaven. That didn't end well. Richard Hurd also was in. It's like I said, there's a lot of people that had a lot of good stuff from V.
That movie, that TV show, I grew up with the Seven Heaven, and yeah.
Seven Heaven.
Yeah.
Oh God.
Jessica Biel and whatever, and yeah, and the guy that played Riku in Kingdom Hearts. Yeah, I don't talk about that show too much. It sort of has this Cosby Show vibe to it.
But it was good. It was like a good, wholesome family show.
But once you find out what the main guy does, it doesn't make it a family wholesome. It ruins it.
Yeah, bigger they are, the harder they fall, or whatever. So
yeah, it's like.
And what's another show? Oh, Touched by an Angel. Oh my God.
That was what, Jennifer Love Hewitt? No, that was Ghost Whisperer. Sorry.
Yeah.
The only thing I remember about Touched by an Angel was the Family Guy bit where it's like, show me where the angel touched you.
Oh my God, no.
And the angel's sitting there. I was like, dude, what are you looking at? I'm an angel. I got the freaking wings. What are you going to do? Trust some freaking kid?
But no, I remember that it was on CBS, and that show, me and my mom would watch that show religiously. Aww. And also Seven Heaven. Seven Heaven was one of those shows you sat back and you was like, yo, you could. It was one of those shows that was so wholesome to the point where you're like,
I don't think it holds up now. If you were to go rewatch it and you know what the main actor did, it's not gonna feel wholesome.
No, because I don't.
I'm sorry, but it ruins it when you find out what the main actor is known for.
It's a little weird, yeah.
It gives it weird vibes now.
It does. Yeah. But I look at the character, not the main actor. So
yeah, if you can separate, good for you. No judgment.
But he did it while on set.
But here's the thing. So did, for that matter, like I said, Bill Cosby. So did Danny Masterson on that.
And we don't talk about Bill Cosby anymore.
His reruns are still on TV. He gets residuals on that.
He's still the original.
When did they come back on? Because they took them off when it happened.
No, they're on, dude. I've channel surfed.
They're back now, but they were taken off air because I remember hearing about that.
No, if it was taken off, it was for a short period of time.
As soon as he got in jail, but
it was short. It wasn't that long. And especially when he found out that they signed a contract and he paid those people off.
Yeah, it's on a channel called TV One.
Okay.
Every night at 6 p.m. Yeah, I've seen it. Like I said, because I'm always weirdly tempted to like watch old episodes, but at the same time being like,
yeah. It's like, eh.
You know, again, going back to Family Guy, it's like the Cosby Show, knowing what we know now.
Oh, stop. No, Hollywood, knowing what we know now.
Yeah.
Oh, I do have one last quick moment from the Fan Expo that will make you both laugh because we've had her on our page. So if Scott will remember and Dave will remember, we met McKenna Grace at Dallas Fan Expo.
Yes,
and she did the videos. We don't have a video this time, but it was so funny. And if you remember, what's cool is this is my first Fan Expo where I have a perm. It's normally a wig. And I got to meet Mason, that's Hiccup from the new live action How to Train Your Dragon. They had them both right by each other as you had Mason here and McKenna Grace there. McKenna's line, and I'm happy for her now, was extremely long. When I met her at the Dallas, she didn't have as many people. And I think it's because you got the Five Nights at Freddy's 2 movie coming out, and you got Scream 7 coming out. So her career is blowing up right now. And plus, people still love the Ghostbuster franchise. Anyways, so I said, you know what? I'm going to go meet Hiccup, and maybe McKenna will see me. What's funny is I was telling a person behind me the story about, everything that happened at the Dallas, and she sees me after me telling the story. She sees me and she goes, "Wait, are you the buddy I know?" And I said, "Yeah." And she looks right at Mason and goes, "I told you I know him. I know my fans." And so throughout the day, we were literally, and then I went, "I know her." And she's like, "I know you." And so she was like fangirling again, like how excited
Nice.
she got the first time. And so there was like 2 other moments throughout the day where I would just like look at McKenna and go, "McKenna, I know her." And she looked at me, and one time she just like froze for a second, and then I go, "I know him." And it was great. So I had to share that quick moment, and getting to meet Mason, and Mason's like, "Yeah, I've seen your face," because I'm guessing he saw the video that we did, because it's on McKenna's phone.
Yeah.
But he's like, "Yeah, I know your face," and then, so that was just a cool moment, and I got to tell him that he's literally part of the best live action, in my opinion, the best live action movie we've ever got based on a cartoon.
Oh, okay.
Fair. Okay.
Fair.
So,
all right, let's finish it out, guys. So
yes.
let's get to go to work.
Do we have one other thing?
Yes.
Sorry. Yes, we do.
Sorry. What are you, Canadian? Sorry. Apologies to Gary and the rest of them, Frank. Yeah, the passing of Terrance Stamp, probably best known for Superman 2, Chancellor Valorum in Star Wars Episode 1, which we just talked about, and also the head of Mindhead in Bowfinger, which is an underappreciated comedy starring Steve Martin and also Eddie Murphy. In everything he did, he was always just the same sort of very deep-voiced, British thespian type. But you know what? He had a good run, though.
Yeah. His performances is going to last long, especially with the Superman 2. And we are going to miss you. But your legacy will live on.
But
our prayers to your family and friends in this dying time.
And my favorite movie with him is in Haunted Mansion.
Okay, yes.
Kit,
keep it together. That movie is just freaking gold, man.
Yeah. No,
that was
yeah.
Especially when you're in the film industry, boys are really gold.
So yeah, they and that's crazy that movie is like 22 years old, because it came out in 2003.
Well,
and it was cool that yes, you mentioned Superman, but if you're gonna mention Superman, you got to mention Smallville because he was the voice of Jor-El.
Yeah,
makes sense.
So yeah, I know he was. There's been a lot of Smallville posts recently remembering him and stuff, and so yeah. So rest in peace, sir. But to be honest, he was 89 years old. So I mean,
no.
He had a great life.
Yeah, he had a great life.
He didn't die too soon. There's people
that
said he died too soon.
But we have to be mindful.
We are mindful.
I'm saying never bring age in.
But it's not like he died at the age of 45 and still had a whole life to live. Is what
you're talking. He had a good run, yeah.
Yes, I'm saying he got to die on a good note, and that's what I'm saying. There's other people that pass away when they're a lot younger and still had a bunch of potential, like Paul Walker. So, but good run, sir, and kudos to you. You'll be missed, sir.
We'll have to think about it. You need to think about it. No, now that you had a chance to think about it. Also, I want to point out he's also the brother of Chris Stamp, who's also a producer for Jimi Hendrix, The Who, and a bunch of other groups out there too. So credit on that front too.
Wow.
Also had a career in psychotherapy too. Go figure that out. So, but yeah, his brother was producer on Magic Bus, Tommy Quadrophenia, Who's Next, a lot of the Who stuff, man. So I thought that.
Yes, he is from Get Smart, 2006.
Yeah, the one with that guy from 40-Year-Old Virgin and Anne Hathaway.
Yes. And isn't The Rock in that?
He might be.
Yeah.
We're all tying this together. The Rock was Scorpion King. It's like everything's tying together.
Yeah, exactly.
That's when The Rock had his good run. No, meaning, not saying the films were good, meaning that he was
He got consistent work. He got paid a lot,
correct.
Which was
Like
probably a
that
hell
one-
of a lot easier than getting your head slammed in.
It's like that one movie, Scorpion King 4, with Barry Bostwick from Rocky Horror Picture Show.
Oh Lord.
Oh Jesus Christ.
He loved it. When I met him, I said, he said, I got a print of any movie I'm in. And I said, well, my person wants a print from Scorpion King 4. I don't have a print of that.
Actually, there was 5 Scorpion King movies. I apologize for that.
Jesus
Okay.
Christ.
Yeah.
They was just milking.
And also, I was going to say, just for funsies, the 4th one also had someone else that Robert interviewed as well.
Female?
Nope.
Male.
Definitely not.
Because I know, speaking of Blue Power Ranger, the Blue Power Ranger was in that too.
Oh, Phil. Oh, Luke.
Wait.
Luke. Lou
Oh, Lou Ferrigno.
Lou Ferrigno was in Scorpion King 4.
That's funny.
Quest
Yeah.
for power.
Yeah, I did. I still can't believe I interviewed him. So that's still
No,
processing.
he's straight up a nice guy because I met him at another convention.
I've met him at other cons, and he is at other cons. He was not nice, and so it was nice to have a nice experience with him. And he just seems the type, prejudgment, but he's usually the type. He doesn't like talking, at least from my
It's
experience.
difficult for him. So it has been.
No, I get that. So when he said, yeah, let's do the interview, it shocked the crap out of me. It still does to this day.
Like Luke Ferrigno. No, when I met him,
like,
he never. Oh, but when I met him, I never had a bad interaction with him because he was really down to earth with me. He was like, but I think most people, depending on your vibe, they basically gravitate to you. So that's one thing I do notice about certain celebrities. If they feel something with you, they'll come towards you. Sure. If they don't, then they'll kind of be standoffish. So it all varies between their feelings.
Also depends on the con, because I've seen him be rough at certain cons. I mean, it's just the meter that he'll bring towards the day. But we've had good experiences with him, so we love Lou. We're happy we had him on there. So good job for being in Scorpion King 4.
But yes, in this case here, Home Alone still wins because there's been 7 Home Alone movies. There's only basically 5 Scorpion King movies with a 6th reboot on the way.
Is the 4th one canon?
What?
I think Scorpion King, yeah.
No.
Home Alone 4?
Oh, it's the same. It's the Kevin McAllister character.
They just changed actors?
They changed the entire actor.
No. 4th one was when his father became a billionaire, right?
Well, his father was always a drug lord. Anyway.
There was one that they changed actors, but I didn't think he was the same character. It was
the fourth one had Kevin McAllister again. And it also had Marv again, because Marv was played by, was it French Stewart? I think alongside Missy Pyle, without looking it up.
Yeah, that's the one where he lived in a mansion. His father became a billionaire.
Yeah, 7 Home Alone movies. That's the 4th one. The 5th one is the one with the girl. The 6th one is the one with Kimmy Schmidt.
Yeah,
and the 7th one had dogs.
Yeah,
what's the 3rd one then?
The 3rd one was had the kid that was basically had to stop terrorists and trying to get like a chip or something.
Yeah, that was good. I like
that. That was directed by Raja Gosnell, who later did Smurfs. Met the guy, right?
That didn't have Macaulay Culkin, right?
No.
He only did the first 2.
I think I hated that one.
Most people hated everything beyond all 7 of them.
Like except for that one, I kind of like that one because it was
it made no sense to watch. It didn't have Macaulay Culkin.
But it had Scarlett Johansson.
I don't care.
A very, very young.
You mean the person that was not a name at that time?
What's that?
I said a person that wasn't a big name at that time.
Yeah. 3 was okay. I mean, like I said, it was Raja Gosnell who also did previously the Scooby-Doo movies.
Yeah.
The ones with Sarah Jessica Parker and Linda Cardinelli and Freddie Prinze Jr.
And Matthew Lillard.
That's thank you. Little by little, getting there.
Matthew Lillard, Freddie Prinze Jr.
But Raja Gosnell did those two movies and Home Alone 3.
Matthew Lillard's back on Five Nights at Freddy's.
Yeah.
I know nothing about FNAF.
It's just a horror genre for kids.
Yeah. and he may be back for Scream.
Yeah, no, he is back for Scream. That's already been confirmed. He'll be in Scream 7.
It's an easy paycheck in residuals.
Yeah,
And
Skeet Ulrich is going to be in Five Nights at Freddy's 2 because of Matthew Lillard. So, and there will be a third Five Nights at Freddy's if the second one's financially well as well. And yeah, so
I'm responsible for 19 of the 20 top grossing movies of all time. 19? Yeah, the one basically with the kid, he's home alone. Right by himself. I had nothing to do with that. Someone sold that show. They sold to Satan for that piece of shit.
Wait, what are we talking about?
Dogma. Somehow I made Salma Hayek. Somehow I pulled out my Jewish voice for Salma Hayek.
I haven't seen Dogma.
Yeah.
Dogma is a classic.
I know. It's its anniversary this year, too.
Yeah.
Which also, by the way, had the tagline, "Get touched by an angel."
Yeah.
It's one of those weird movies where you walk away with greater faith despite how weird it is.
Yeah.
Oh, and Kevin announced the other day that Dogma's getting a what is it?
Sequel?
No. It's getting a movie theater the 4D experience.
Truth.
And that's never happened in any of his movies, and he never thought it
Well,
would.
in the movie, but now it's like,
what?
Saw in Hitman's Bodyguard. I'm like, oh my god,
it's still crazy, gorgeous.
You guys are talking to each other. I'm talking to Kyle right now. Don't let me.
Yeah.
No, I'm talking to Kyle.
I'm talking to myself.
That's fine.
It's okay.
But
she still looks the same as she did. That's the same thing as you say for what's the other movie she was in?
Quick and the Dead. What's that?
Dusk to Dawn.
Dusk to Dawn. Yeah. Okay, that's right. But all right, guys, we should wrap this up. I think.
Yep, we should.
I got a wife to go hang out with.
Yep.
I may still be in Japan. Actually, starting next week. We're 60 to 70% likely that I will be in Japan at this point. We're going to find out. Probably tomorrow night will be the decision on that.
In that case, or I guess I'll talk today to see if he still wants to do a show next Tuesday.
Yeah, you guys can run with it.
Yeah, we can run with it. We'll do. And what I'll probably do is, and that's what I got to talk to you after the show is see. We were technically going to do Cash or Trash, but we didn't do it today. I'll just text you your opinions, and we could just add them in the show and be like, Scott thinks this, this.
Yeah.
And also, I got something to tell you after the show.
All right.
Bob, I'm going to try and wrap this up.
Right. In that note, guys, my name is Robert. That is Day, and that is Scott, and this is Tales from the Film Set.
Let's go.